Bricks in the meeting house are just a little bit longer and a little bit wider than what's considered a standard size brick today. So to get an exact match, these have to be made up special. And what better source than a fourth-generation custom brick maker right here in Massachusetts.
In making a brick, there's three essential processes. You have energy, labor, and clay. And here is where we gather the clay, and we've been doing so for the last 100 years.
Lincoln Andrews owns Stiles & Hart, the only brick manufacturer in Massachusetts. You might say he's in the business of cooking dirt.
The clay comes directly from the pit into the truck, and the truck comes and it dumps into the pug mill. That would be about the equivalent of about 5,000 brick right there.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow. The pug mill presses the clay into wooden molds, using machinery to accomplish what was once done by hand.
Now go ahead and pick that up and squish it around. Nothing more than a wet ball of clay.
To turn that wet ball of clay into a brick, you first have to dry it for 24 hours to take some of the water out. Then the bricks are stacked and loaded into the kiln. Each kiln has 3 coal-fired burners, monitored day and night in a central control room.
The kiln has been firing for 5 days, and we're about to pop the lid off the kiln so that we can take the heat out of the kiln. Right now, it's at about 1900 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow. It's like looking into a volcano.
That's right. At top temperature, they get to about 1,960 degrees Fahrenheit.
And at that point, they're like right on the edge of melting?
Yes, we call it vitrification. It's when all the particles start to melt together, almost become glass-like and impervious to water.
Wow, this is awesome.
Right down here is kiln number 8 at the end of the kiln shed. It's been cooling for 3 days and we're unloading it. Come on in, let me show you how the color's changed.
Wow. You get hit by this wall of heat as you walk in here.
Yes, there's still a lot of residual heat in here. Over here are the bricks that are done firing.
And they've changed color. They're, well, brick red.
They certainly have. And most importantly, they've changed color from the top to the bottom. If you notice, Steve, this side right here was gray at the brick machine and when we were loading the kiln. And right now, it's a medium type of red. The bricks that came off the top of the kiln, such as this one, are a deeper red.
Why the color variation from top to bottom?
This brick was saturating in a more intense heat for a longer period of time due to the buoyancy effect of heat inside the kiln.
Meaning that heat rises, so it's hotter at the top than it is at the bottom. So this is how you can use the color variation to match various restoration jobs around Boston.
Precisely, Steve.
While new bricks are being made for the exterior, a different kind of matching job is underway inside. One of the load-bearing cast iron columns installed in 1806 is missing, and to replace it, the construction team needs to create a duplicate.
We're removing